Hey everybody, welcome back. Another edition of Live Free. I'm Joe White from Get Life Coaching. It's good to be back here once again, sharing with you some powerful tools and resources to make immediate impact on your life. And it's so amazing to see that people are not only watching, that's always good, but more importantly, using and sharing. I see our videos getting posted on people's different Facebook pages, our tweets getting retweeted out there, and emails and midweek momentum. And thank you for sharing. Thank you for being a part of what we do and what we believe here at Get Life Coaching. Last episode, I got some amazing feedback, some amazing I am statements. I mean, think about this. How we define ourselves is one of the most powerful tools that we have. We call them incantations. Well, today we're going to go a little bit deeper. And the question is going to be, who are you at your core? I mean, think about that. That's a big-ass question. Who are you at your core? Honestly, inside here. Not the roles, mother, father, teacher, worker, coach. Not what you want to be. Not your deficiencies, not your challenges, not the things that you still got to work on. But who are you? Who are your core, your essence? And that's one of the most powerful questions I ask my clients, usually when they come in first, second session. Because we need a starting place. We know what they're not. We know what they got to change. But who are they at the core? Again, begin the end in mind. Stephen Covey, 7 Habits. If you have not read the 7 Habits, go out and get it. It's one of the most amazing books. It's a book that, if I could have wrote a book, that would be the book I would have wrote. He was right on combination the head and the heart well back before personal development. I took off with Robbins and The Secret and all that kind of stuff out there. But defining who you are, I mean, I think the easiest way to teach this to you is a quick story. And I'm amazed at genius, excellent, people who could just do it, maybe without coming to a seminar or reading the book. An innovator, true people who went above and beyond. And the name that jumps in my mind very often is Michelangelo. I mean, think about what he did with David. David is an absolute masterpiece. So you got my Italian fingers going. And I'm not even Italian, but I love the Italians. Never want to say anything wrong. No, with all seriousness, think about this. David was a beautiful piece of work, but it was in a rock. I mean, it was a big boulder. So picture, we're all hanging out together, right? We're all in Florence, and we see Michelangelo rolling down this big rock. We say, "Hey, Miko, what are you doing there? You're pushing this big rock." And Michelangelo's like, no. It's not a rock. What it is, it's David. And we're like, David, too much vino, Miko, right? He goes, no. David's inside. And we're like, we know you had too much vino. There's nobody inside there. But there was. There is one of the greatest pieces of art ever known to man inside that rock. See the difference of the people who watch on the outside and the people who could see was Michelangelo. He saw David in an absolute pristine form. And all he did was chip away everything that wasn't part of who David was. So when we define who we are at our core, we don't always know exactly what that is. But each time we take away another piece, we shade, we sand, it becomes more clearer at what we are. So your focus today is define who you are at your core. Again, it's not, people get hung up because it just seems like this daunting task. I see it more like being stuck in a room or put into a room that's very dark. And at first you don't see squat. But after a period of time, your eyes adjust, you get to see pretty good. Same thing here. You're not going to be perfect, or maybe you will be. But maybe what you'll begin to write will lead you to that next layer, and then the next layer, and the next layer. And you continue this process of removing of what's not authentic, what's not pristine, which is not part of the masterpiece called your life. So there we go. That's your focus. Again, if you want to email it to me, I'd love to see it. I'm getting this great collection of work by our viewers out there. It sounds all official. But define who you are at your core. You know why? Because I know some of you guys, I felt that, right? You said, well, why? Why do I need to be? Why do I need to know what I am? I'm fine who I am. Garbage. Where you operate, where you live day to day is for most people are not who we are at our core. Who we are at our core is abundant, loving, caring, all-powerful, compassionate, sexy, funny, empathetic, leader. It is the core of our essence. Not where we operate. Fear, scarcity, our past. So if you don't have this, you're a boat on an ocean with no rudder. And you're just going to go around in circles. Or it's going to take you a very long time. I'd rather know who I am. Because when I know who I am, get this, when you know who you are, then more importantly, you know when you're not being that person. And then you can make adjustments to get back on track. I'll repeat that. Because by knowing when you're not being authentic, it gives you the ability to make adjustments. If you don't know who you really are, then you're not calibrated, so to say. And you're always going to assume the path that you're on is the path that you should be on. Or maybe it's the only path out there. So have some fun. Get down to it. Ask yourself, who am I at my core? Have some fun with this. Until next time, have an amazing week. Live free. I'm Joe White from Get Life Coaching. Have an awesome night. Bye-bye.